Evaluator number 2, Toastmaster Pooja, to read out the speech objectives.
Good morning, everybody. Toastmaster Akhil is attempting his project 2 from level 1, Dynamic Leadership Manual. The purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. All the best.
Thank you. My second speaker is a product manager in Hyderabad. His hobbies include learning to play badminton, watching basketball and reading books. Currently he is reading Psychology of Money. This was, and he is a coffee lover. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Akhil. Toastmaster Akhil, complex coffee names. Complex coffee names, Toastmaster Akhil. So it doesn't fall in the face.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good morning.
Let me start off with a very simple question. Can anyone guess how many cups of coffee is served per day across the world? Any ideas? Estimate?
2 billion.
Anyone? It's 2 million.
2 billion.
10 billion.
Happy New Year.
7 billion. So, coffee is one of the most popular drinks in the world. Approximately 1 billion people drink coffee every day, and around 2.2 billion cups of coffee are served every day as well. Coffee has a rich history. It's mostly agreed upon that coffee originated from Ethiopia and eventually went to Yemen and eventually spread across the world as well. Coffee is mostly used as a socializing drink, get together with friends, meet up for a coffee chat. It might be professional, personal as well. Most people also use it as an energizer drink. I cannot function without coffee in the morning. Most people also cannot do that. And sometimes they take darker forms of coffee as well before doing some excessive gym or before running a marathon as well. I started drinking from my college days mainly because I wanted to stay awake and study for my exams. Was stay up late at night, go to the canteen, have a cup of Maggi and have a cup of filter coffee and hopefully ace my exam. Now whether I did that or not, that's for another day as well. Eventually I started liking the taste of coffee and started experimenting more without milk, more sugar, no sugar. And once I started getting money, started going out, cafe coffee days, Starbucks, there are many cafes around Hyderabad as well. But I vividly remember, I think most people also would be in this situation. I went to this cafe called Roastery Cafe in Banjara Hills, very famous for coffee. I opened the menu, I saw all these novel names of coffee. I was like, okay, what is this espresso, French drip, what is this Irish coffee? Like I didn't know. Has anyone been in that situation? And then eventually it's like, okay, I don't care about this. Just give me cappuccino. That's the only thing that's the only thing that I did. I eventually wanted to understand, okay, how do I understand these names? And I gotten into learning, watching YouTube videos. And broadly, I would say you could categorize coffee names into 4 different categories, like they're based on these 4 categories, broadly again. One is mainly based on how they are made. So typically we call instant coffee, which is powdered coffee and milk. Filter coffee, made using a filter. French drip coffee, it's basically a complex drip mechanism and then you get coffee. French press coffee, which is based through, like there's a French press and the coffee is made through that. And the other category is the combination of coffee, which is basically the decoction or the black liquid, and the ratio of milk to other ingredients. So basic example would be espresso is pure precaution. And if espresso equal parts and equal parts milk, you get cappuccino. And then you have latte, which is more milk and less coffee. So you call that as latte. And then eventually, if you add more ingredients, they also add it to the name. So you can say cafe hazelnut, cafe mocha, which is basically hazelnut syrup plus coffee. And typically in the name, the third category, generally they also add the type of coffee bean that they use. Very rare, but if you go to complex coffee cafe like Roastery Cafe, you can find some of the most common coffee bean types are Robusta and Arabica. So generally they also mention the name of the type of coffee bean that is used over there. And least common is the origin of the recipe of coffee. So you can have Turkish coffee, Italian, Egyptian coffee as well. So these are generally the broad categories, and so using these categories, when you go and look at a name, you can generally get some amount of information. So you will not be left dumbfounded like I am. When you go to Starbucks and see red velvet latte, you'll be like, okay, what is this? I don't know what I'm getting, just give me a cappuccino. Know that red velvet is an ingredient and latte is more milk and caffeine. So you will understand that, hey, I'm getting this, and you will be able to make a more informed decision as well. And again, this will just help you know what is based inside the coffee, and if you want to know whether you like it, you should always try it. Thank you.